Everyone, welcome back to another episode of GK Realty. C3 server is up there. The information of how to contact the owner is right there, floating across the screen. That is a Discord. Here's the city, K41. Honestly, if you just paid attention for 30 seconds, that's all you need to see how good this keep is. VIP 25. Incredible stuff in here. I've never seen anything like this. And wow, it is amazing. That is VC8, Victory Column 8. And there's the 125 million VIP points. You can do the math on that. Victory Column 8. So it's not 9 because it needs 4 10 million power generals. But it also needs 14 max 10-star fully ascended generals. No problem for this account. There is 31 of them in there. Let's we'll hold off. We'll look at those generals in a bit. 31 fully ascended generals. Look at this. Gold interior sub, of course, and all red cultural subs except the final 11th slot. This is an absolutely incredible account. So if we look into the Wonder 3 here and then we click on here, you could see all the advanced refined gear. Like basically every single gear in the game is advanced refine eligible. Pretty much. There's a few missing, of course, but wow. That is amazing. Then we'll look at the Civ treasures, level 8. They are all max. Wow. I only wish one of them wasn't so I could see how many it costs to get to level 8. I'm guessing it's like 10,000, 8,000. Just insane amounts. We're going to look at these spiritual beasts seals here. And you can see many of them are done and done way higher than the initial level. So multiples at level 3. Let's look at the dragons. This is obviously they're all there. We're just looking at the talents, making sure that the third talent is maxed out at level 60. Here's the art treasure max. This takes so long to do. So much money to max this stuff out. And we'll look at the art treasure exhibition hall, general hall, 1, 2, and 3, so you can see what is needed to unlock the last couple there. And it's just a couple. You can see how many scrolls are needed, and it's not too much, about 400 out of 1600 for the final 2 there. Go to General Hall 3. General Hall 2 is fully done, and 1, 2. And basically just Martin Kampoff, whatever his name is, right there, that guy. And then Jadwiga's in the tavern, and Suleiman, I think he's in the tavern also. And pretty easy to get those 2, so you just need the 1. There's the Monarch gear, all level 10 of the new marching stuff. That was 270 million tech. This is Academy 40 maxed. MA6 fully maxed out, so 270 tech. And every champion maxed out. Just needs the new one that just came out 2 days ago. And let's look at the troops, and you're going to see a very, very top heavy amount. So over 15 million of all the T15 troops. That is crazy strong, crazy hard to do because of all the gold that it takes. And then a very good amount from T1 and T2, over 100 million of each troop type. And then 10 million layers of everything else. So very, very good depth on the defensive front. Very strong keep. Let's look at all the different decorations you have here, and you can see lots of the paid money keeps are there, and basically all of them once you get past a certain point where the guy obviously started playing and basically got all of them for you. And then we'll go into the All-Star Champion keeps, and you'll get to see it has 1, but it is the most important one. It's the one right there with 15% march size. So the most important one. And then obviously this keep will get this very defensive keep that's going to be awarded this time. I would be shocked if it doesn't make finals, this keep. Basically just has to enter the battlefield and get hit a few times. And let's look at the inventory. Wait till you see some of this stuff. So there's all the Civ gears, and we'll just keep scrolling down a little bit here. Wait till you see just how many generals there are. how many general fragments. There's like Joseph Johnson has 1,000 of him. Uh, Lots of other generals here with over 1,000 fragments. That's wow, like 78,000 stamina of the 100 packs. That is just insane how much is in here. We're going to take a look at the blazons in a second, and I'll just click on a few random blazons, and you'll just see that, yeah, they're basically max level and all really, really good. So you can just take a look at these here on your own, and obviously if you want to see more, just message the guy. I'm sure he'll get back to you. And now we're going to go into the special area. Look at this. There's 1,000,000 of the first runestone. Over 690,000 of the second one. There's 34,000 of the final one, which means basically you could do the fourth specialty if you're using lucky stones for doubles. You could probably do about 3 or 4, 5 different generals, get them to the final fully done right away on the fourth specialty. That is really, really strong. 50,000 tactic scrolls there. And now we're going to get to, we're about to get into the generals, but first let's take a look at the Senate first and the ideal land, because in the Senate we could actually just get a really quick look and skip through some of the generals and you'll see. So ideal land, it is number 1 on server. It's almost 3,000 points. So very, very strong. This is just stuff that old keeps cannot compete with. When I had a video about old money versus new money, so all the money spent now just gets you all of this stuff. And now we're looking in the Senate, and look at this. Level 4 in the first level and level 2 in the next, but all the fully ascended generals just gets you all this stuff. Just incredible. These are just buffs that other people just can't make up. You just can't make up ground on this. It's just so much. Such an advantage. And then level 2 on the second one. And then we're going to go to the third layer of the Senate, and only 2 are unlocked because you need VC9. So really, realistically, VC9 is kind of an area where only the extreme coiners are going to get there, but this account can get there. It just needs 3 more generals at 10 million power, and basically they're there. It's just a matter of pressing buttons and getting it done and amplifying the gear. Here's all the dragons, and you can see, so there's Amethyssuro of the All-Star Dragons, and just showing you the talents also, you can see that they are all basically at max level, or at least the third talent is on all of them. And now we're going to get into the generals. So yeah, this is where it gets exciting. Remember, 34 fully ascended ones, and you can look here, and these are all the ones who are sitting in the Senate or on duty. He's got Shashar fully ascended, and let's go down, see the PvP ones. So here is the wall generals. Got Dewey or Johnson as the assistant, and just nowhere to put all this Civ gear, so let's just put it there. Maybe he changes them and uses him as a backup at times. Changes, based on different scenarios. And who is the main wall general? There he is, William Marshall, full choreo. And we'll take a look at all the different buffs that he has on there, and they are all very, very high. Very nice stuff here. Okay, and we'll keep looking down here, and there's some sub-generals, but let's get into the PvP generals first, and you can see there is Elise, obviously with the new skin as well for the extra buffs, and Mordred, and Teach is fully ascended, Aurelia. Oh man, this is just too much. Salt, like how many of each type of general are fully ascended? You could just send so many troops at Y6s. You could probably run 6 different Y6s with very minimal wounded, and then reinforce all different types to all different people in battlefield. And We'll look here at some fragments in case you wanted to ascend some of these more difficult ones that aren't ascended, and you can see these premium duty officers. There's ascensions there available. He just focused on PvP generals first, but there is the ability to do that. And you can see that there is lots of the scrolls also, the barracks, wardrobe, etc., for extra buffs. And there you have it. So contact this guy. Don't miss out on this. This is honestly once in an Evony lifetime opportunity. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.